We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Freeland will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
So stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
First pitch, 6-10.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to the right side. Murphy has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pham, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here, attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested, chance to get off the field super quick.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's Will Myers. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Machado, the runner at first with two gone. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Misses, ball two. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Padres leave one. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
No, that's low.
Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Ryan McMahon will be next. In there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside. That's ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. 2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
That is third. The right
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Blackmon.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And right into the shift, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Trevor Story steps in now, as he'll take a look at ball one, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
One and one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting 6. The left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 2 and the Padres nothing. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. McMahon's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Carlos Estevez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Once again a 3-2. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Smoke toward the hole. Murphy with a dive. It's in time. Josh Fuentes will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 8, Josh.
Now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 2, Trent.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres.
Batting it, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Estevez certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Ian Desmond.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Josh Fuentes. There for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Dom Nunez.
Digging in, Dom Nunez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar.
Number 11, Kevin.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
The 1-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out, nobody on.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Colorado. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Striding forward now is the DH, Greg Allen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Back outside. 2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. To short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit.
The third baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And in steps Manny Machado. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it is on 3-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51.
Will Myers will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. Runners are at first and second with one away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box, Austin Nola, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Upstairs.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 4. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Set. Here it comes. Trevor Story will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Myers. And foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The 0-1 delivery. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Myers on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ian Desmond.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Desmond, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. We played 3 full, all even at 5 apiece. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 0-1. There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Ready on 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Count remains 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Down the third baseline. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Ripped down the first base line. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. This remains a 5-all ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Josh Fuentes. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Striding in once again, Dom Nunez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Matt Strahm answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Ryan McMahon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Comes set, the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here's the 0-2, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We played 4 full. Rockies lead it 6-5. Scott Oberg is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to take his hacks again, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Ball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Tommy Pham stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
3-0 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. One down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Digging in now, Will Myers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 2-0.
Oh, that's good.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Three and one now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. His second home run of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
James Pazos will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola, lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball, inside.
Pazos, a native of Arizona, he was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3 runs already home here. The count now at 2-1. From the stretch.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Rockies 6. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trevor Story.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and the runner back. One-0 count. Here it is. Up top, it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Into the box now, Josh Fuentes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, all even now at 8 apiece. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
He's set, and the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Greg Allen.
So striding in, Greg Allen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Pilar to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Michael Givens is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a flare out to left center. Story onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 0-2. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One left for San Diego. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Drew Pomeranz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding in, Dom Nunez. It was a single for him in his last
The
at-bat.
catcher, Dom Nunez.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Two and two to the Colorado catcher.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. Popped up. Hosmer is there for it. One away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And that's low, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Pomerantz sets. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Rockies leave them loaded. This remains an 8-all tie. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
first offering on its way. Popped him up. Fuentes is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Will Myers will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. In now, Austin Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Score remains even at 8 apiece.
Correct.
Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Stepping up now, David Dahl. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Two and 0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to David Dahl.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Digging in once again, Josh Fuentes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This remains an 8-all tie. Here's Jurickson Profar, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Too high, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Marcano.
Ready now, Trent Grisham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
A ball and a strike now. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball in.
2 out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. Greg Allen would be next. Three and one, here it is. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Number 12.
Stepping up to the plate, Greg Allen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jake Cronenworth. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the stretch. He
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Tucupita Marcano will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Tucupita Marcano.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, Dom Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Greg Garcia is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing shortstop, number 5, Greg Garcia.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And this is popped up near second base. Garcia is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a curveball misses inside. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Craig Stammen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
For San Diego, number 34, Craig Stammen.
Charlie Blackmon will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
At the plate now, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 6th home run on the season for him as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1 pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, David Shaw.
Trevor Rosenthal will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 47, Trevor Rosenthal.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's out.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 12 and the Padres 8. Jairo Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here comes the 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering.
Count is 3-2.
Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Will Myers. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Colorado Rockies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michael Givens claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.